Aquarians, welcome to my channel, and today we are doing your December general readings, and this is for the star sign of Aquarian. So you could be Aquarian Sun, Moon, Jupiter, Rising or Venus. Now if you are new to my channel, welcome and thank you for being here. If you vibe with me, then you can check and subscribe and like the videos, and if you're returning, hearty welcome to you. And also guys, please check out the entire month of December. I have these personal readings which are at super discounts, but only for this month. So if you're interested in one, you can buy or gift yourself one, or one to your loved ones over the new year. Okay, so the links are in the description below. So let's see, Aquarians, what's coming towards you, what's happening, and what do you need to be aware of, Aquarians. What are you dealing with? What could be your opportunities, threats that you're not seeing? Okay, so what is Aquarian? What are Aquarians dealing with? Financial and material changes. Okay, so there could be some losses. Okay, there's like the Five of Pentacles. So you could be facing some financial difficulty, or you want to change the status of your finances, you're not able to do that, or some material changes also. Could be to do with marriage and divorce, okay? Because I see the hand with the ring here, the marriage ring. So this could be with marriage and divorce, but definitely something that is affecting your finances. Also, solar plexus chakra, okay. Trying to focus what you can do best in the situation. You're not depending, you're like the Sagittarian energy, you know, it's about what you can do and not depending on what you have or what people will bring for you or what others will do, but you're looking for, it seems like you're focusing on a solution that is in your hands and what you can do. And suffering in silence. Okay, you're not liking it though. This is like the Nine of Swords. You're definitely not happy. Something, but you're not showing the world, okay? You're very silent about it. There's some mental tension going on. You're not able to sleep at night. You're trying to figure out, how can I solve this issue? But this issue is something to do with money, finance, career, you know, something, nothing to do with emotions and love. No, it's about finances and money. Maybe your career stability, maybe your growth. Okay, you're thinking about them. You're worried about expenses coming up. For some Aquarians, this could be expenses coming up. And you're trying to figure out how you can manage it. With your solar plexus chakra, you're focusing on, what can I do? Where do I stand? And somewhere maybe you have to compromise on certain things, or you have to look for another solution. But definitely this is something that you have to go out of your comfort zone to do. So you're suffering, you're not liking it because this is disrupting your comfort zone. Okay, so let's see what you're not aware of, why this is happening with Aquarius. Why is this happening? What should they be aware of? What could be their problems? What could be their possible problems that they're not aware of? Sacral chakra. Okay, you had a lot of wants. You had a lot of wants, Aquarians. You wanted this. Maybe it's time, you're not aware that today you're doing what you can do is because of what you wanted and you did, you know, because you wanted them. You never thought whether, you know, you can sustain them in the long run or whether they'll be good in the long run. You never thought of all that. You thought, okay, I want it, so I'll have it. So you went for it. So now there are some problems there. And because there is some problem, you're thinking, okay, how best can I solve it? But you're not happy because, or it could be that you have to also focus on things that you want. Maybe you know, you don't pay attention to things you want. Okay, things you need. You don't focus on them. You focus on things you love, and you try to get things, you try to do things from your heart chakra. That is, okay, I love this, so I'll do this. But do you really want it? You don't know. Do you really need it? You don't know. You're wasting your energy because you love it. But whether it has a long-term work or purpose in your life, you don't know. Okay? Another thing, sacrifice. Okay. You have to be aware, you could be dealing with a Piscean also. There could be certain wants of yours which you have to sacrifice. Not everything that you want can be with you or you can get, because there is a limitation to what you can do with your sacral chakra. There's a limitation to your own capabilities. You cannot stretch beyond your capability and do something or try to achieve because you want them. Okay? Let's say you're jobless right now, but you want a big house. You want a Lamborghini. You want a BMW. You want an Audi. But you cannot. You cannot go in for those expensive cars. You have to sacrifice and go in for a Chevrolet, a Toyota, maybe, or maybe even a second car, you have to buy it from a second's garage. But you have to sacrifice. Okay, that's best you can do. You cannot have that plush apartment. You have to do away with a small condo, maybe. Okay? Third eye chakra, yeah. Pay attention to your intuition. What does your intuition tell you? Is it possible? Cut down on your wants. You want too many. I feel you have to sacrifice on your wants because there are too many wants. You want one thing starts rolling in and you are into the next thing. You want the next thing too. And you want the third thing. So let's go one by one, okay? Go from one want to the other. Don't suffer. That's the reason you're having material challenges, okay? You're having challenges in money because your wants never seem to be ending. There's so many expenses and so less income. So you have to focus on, you are focusing on what best you can do to improve your financial situation. But you do have some regrets. You do suffer in silence. You have some complex, I feel. Because your wants are big, but your capability is less. So you suffer in silence. You suffer in complex. But you have to understand, you have to depend on your third eye chakra. What does your intuition tell you? Okay, is your intuition, how is your intuition guiding you? Okay, what is coming towards Aquarians by the end of December? You have recognition and reward. Focus on things that you can do, you will get recognition and reward. So just keep doing your work. Don't worry so much. Sacrifice certain things, just let them go so that your rewards and recognition can come in. Your material harvest, very good. So you have a good financial year coming up, but provided you sacrifice those old wants, okay? Again, I repeat. And you have disruption, the Tower moment. You will, there will be something, some changes. Underlying energy, throat chakra. So a lot of chakra of yours need attention. Things that you speak, things that you actually want, things that you know you can do, and things that you know are workable and not workable. So you know those, but somehow the balance is not reaching. So be careful on what you're saying. Are you sounding very nagging? Are you sounding very rude? Are you sounding like very pushy? Or are you sounding like somebody who gives up easily? Are you sounding, how do you communicate with others? What does your body language, how do you communicate? Okay, pay attention to how you communicate. It seems like you want to communicate a lot of things, but you're not finding the right phrase, the right words to say that will ring the bell. So, Aquarians, this month, you might have to sacrifice some of your wants and some of, by going by your intuition, you have to sacrifice some of your wants. They're not, you cannot get them right now. Right now, you can only get till where you can go, okay? So you can only get based on your capability. Everybody has big dreams, but you cannot achieve those dreams. If you only focus on your strengths and work on what you can do, that fire in your belly, if you can work on that fire in your belly, then you can get rewards, recognition coming towards you. You're getting new material harvest towards you, and there'll be a Tower moment, because all things that you are hanging on to might be taken away from you or might be disrupted and a new shape forms. Okay, you're forming a wrong shape maybe. So that this Tower moment could be because of the sacrifice. You are not yet realizing what you have to let go or what you have to sacrifice, but the Tower moment will come in and make you realize that, aha, I have lost this. Okay, this is not coming back. Okay, so time to move on. So that kind of energy, okay? So I'm going to clarify it with the Zen Tarot also and see if there is any specific message or if this is the same message that is mirroring. So what could you be focusing on, Aquarians? Aquarians, what you could be focusing on? Morality. Okay. So this is like the King of Swords. This is your energy. This is about being logical, being practical. Come on, you can have very big dreams, but be practical and logical. Are they achievable? Can you do them? So, and also it is about morality. It is about your morals. Were you right with people in the past? Did you do things from the right space? Then nothing wrong will happen to you, because this is like ending of karmic cycles. Okay, this year end is like that. That Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter conjunct is such that everybody is going through karmic lessons. And if you have been on high moral grounds, you've never cheated anybody, you never did anything out of wrong intent or trying to pull wool over anybody's eyes, then you will not have any losses. But if you have done that in the past, if you thought, okay, I'll say this lie, I'll do this, they'll never come to know. Okay, I'll say this to this person, I'll just lie because I cannot tell the truth, I'll just avoid. Then that could come back to you. Okay, that could come back to you. Even you can have losses. Now that when you're feeling the losses, your morale should be high. You should accept it. Okay, I did this too. Sometimes, maybe on a much lesser intensity, I did this with somebody, someplace, some people. So I'm getting it back. So it's like I'm paying off my karmic debts. So what best can I do? Okay, and this is also being practical. This card also means being practical. Be practical and only focus on things that you can do. Okay, so what you're not aware of, possibilities. There are other possibilities, but you have to first let go of what you're holding on to. You have to just let go of what you're holding on to, because what you are not aware of is that there are new possibilities coming your way, provided first you empty that space for new things to come in. Okay, and what is coming towards you, Aquarians? Let's see. You have isolation. Okay, so the star moment, you could be feeling left out. You could be feeling loss because of the star moment. That is because you have to sacrifice. That is because you have to sacrifice. Because you're sacrificing, you're feeling you're left out. Oh, things didn't work out. Oh, I had this loss. But you're not seeing it, that there are other possibilities which will bring you this harvest, this money, this name, fame, recognition. It's there. It's there. Just that you have to stop feeling bad for what you lost. Forget it. If it's an old phone, old laptop, old system, old person gone from your life, gone. Forget it. You cannot get them back. Just stop chasing them or chasing those things and crying over them. Focus on the other possibilities. What else? Okay, now that the phone is broken into 4 pieces, what else? What do you do next? Go fix it with the glue or go buy a new phone? What do you do next? Yeah, maybe you have to sacrifice. You cannot go in for a expensive phone right now, but you need a phone to at least be connected to the world. So you can go for an ordinary one, a lesser priced one, but you can definitely go in for a phone. So there comes a surprise. So don't feel so bad that, oh, I broke my Apple Watch and now I have to wear a normal watch. Okay? So that kind of feeling. So all right, Aquarians, this was your general reading for the month of December. Looks like it's a kind of transformative kind of energy where you're releasing. You have to release and let go of certain things for some new good things coming your way. And I'll see you with your love readings. Till then, take care. Bye.